run. And here he is. Pope Leo has just appeared at the window, as you can hear from the crowd.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, buona domenica!
Dear brothers and sisters, happy Sunday.
Al centro del Vangelo di oggi troviamo l'immagine
At the heart of today's Gospel, we find the image of the narrow gate, which Jesus uses in his answer to someone who asks him if only a few will be saved.
Sforzatevi di entrare per la porta stretta, perché molti,
Jesus says, strive to enter through the narrow gate, for many, I tell you, will try to enter and will not be able.
Questa immagine fa sorgere in noi qualche domanda. Se Dio è il Padre dell'amore,
At first glance, this image can make us think, if God is the Father of love and mercy, who always stands with open arms to welcome us, why does Jesus say that the gate of salvation is narrow?
Certamente il Signore non vuole scoraggiarci. Le sue parole, invece, servono
Certainly, the Lord does not want to discourage us. Rather, his words are meant primarily to challenge the presumption of those who think they are already saved, who perform religious acts and feel that is all that is needed.
Essi non hanno compreso che non basta compiere atti religiosi se questi non trasformano il cuore.
They have not realized that it is not enough to perform religious acts unless they change hearts. The Lord does not want worship detached from life. He is not pleased with sacrifices and prayers unless they lead to greater love for others and justice for our brothers and sisters.
Vantandosi di aver mangiato e bevuto con lui.
For this reason, when such people come before the Lord, boasting that they ate and drank with him and heard him teaching in their streets, they will hear him reply, I do not know where you come from. Go away from me, all you evildoers.
È bella la provocazione che ci giunge dal Vangelo di oggi. Mentre a volte ci capita di giudicare
Brothers and sisters, the challenge presented to us in today's Gospel is worth considering.
Egli infatti ci dice che non
While we may sometimes be judgmental towards those distant from the faith, Jesus calls into question the security of believers. He tells us that it is not enough to profess the faith with words, to eat and drink with him by celebrating the Eucharist, or to have a good knowledge of Christian doctrine. Our faith is authentic when it embraces our whole life, when it becomes a criterion for our decisions, when it makes us women and men committed to doing what is right and who take risks out of love, even as Jesus did. He did not choose the easy path of success or power. Instead, in order to save us, he loved us to the point of walking through the narrow gate of the cross.
Lui è la porta che dobbiamo attraversare per essere salvati.
Jesus is the true measure of our faith. He is the gate through which we must pass in order to be saved by experiencing his love and by working in our daily lives to promote justice and peace. There are times when this involves making difficult and unpopular decisions, resisting our selfish inclinations, placing ourselves at the service of others, and persevering in doing what is right when the logic of evil seems to prevail, and so on. Once we cross that threshold, however, we will discover that life flourishes anew. From that moment on, we will enter into the immense heart of God and the joy of the eternal banquet that He has prepared for us. Let us ask the Virgin Mary to help us find the courage to pass through the narrow gate of the Gospel, so that we may open ourselves with joy to the wide embrace of God, our loving Father.
Angelus Domini nunciavit Mariae,
et concepit de Spiritu Sancto.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ecce ancilla Domini.
Fiat mi secundum verbum tuum.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Et verbum caro factum est.
Et habitavit in nobis.
Ave Maria, gratia plena Dominus tecum, benedicta tu in mulieribus, et benedictus fructus ventris tui, Iesus.
Sancta Maria, Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccatoribus, nunc et in hora mortis nostre. Amen.
Ora pro nobis sancta Dei Genitrix.
Ut digni efficiamur promissionibus Christi.
Oremus. Gratiam tuam, quesumus Domine, mentibus nostris infunde, ut qui angelo nuntiante, Christi filii tui incarnationem coniovimus, per passionem eius et crucem, ad resurrectionis gloriam perducamur, per Christum Dominum nostrum.
Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Gloria Patri et Filio et Spiritui Sancto.
Sicut erat in principio et nunc et semper, et in saecula saeculorum. Amen.
Pro fidelibus defunctis, requiem aeternam dona eis Domine,
Et lux perpetua luceat eis.
requiescant in pace.
Amen.
Dominus vobiscum,
Et cum spiritu tuo,
sit nomen Domini benedictum,
ex hoc nunc et usque in saeculum,
adiutorium nostrum in nomine Domini.
qui fecit caelum et terram.
Benedicat vos omnipotens Deus, Pater et Filius et Spiritus Sanctus.
Amen.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, esprimo la mia vicinanza alla popolazione
Dear
di
brothers and
Cabo
sisters,
Delgado in Mozambico,
I express my closeness to the people of Cabo Delgado, Mozambique, who have become victims of an unsecure and violent situation that continues to cause death and displacement. In asking you not to forget these brothers and sisters of ours, I invite you to pray for them, and I express my hope that the efforts of the country's leaders will succeed in restoring security and peace in that territory.
Venerdì scorso, 22 agosto, abbiamo accompagnato con la nostra preghiera i
This last Friday, the 22nd of August, we accompanied with our prayers and fasting our brothers and sisters who are suffering because of wars.
Oggi ci uniamo ai nostri fratelli ucraini, i quali con l'iniziativa
Today we join our Ukrainian brothers and sisters who, with the spiritual initiative World Prayer for Ukraine, are asking the Lord to grant peace to their tormented country.
Saluto tutti voi, fedeli di Roma e pellegrini dei vari paesi.
I greet all of you, the faithful of Rome and pilgrims from various countries.
in particolare quelli di Karaganda
in particular those from Karaganda in Kazakhstan,
Budapest,
Budapest,
la comunità del Pontificio Collegio Nordamericano,
and the community, the seminarians and staff
Sono
of the
lieto di
Pontifical North
accogliere
American
la
College.
banda musicale di Gozzano e i gruppi
I am pleased to
parrocchiali
welcome the
di Bellagio,
Gozzano Music Band and the
Vidigulfo,
parish groups from
Carbonia,
Bellagio,
Corlo,
Vidigulfo,
e
Carbonia,
Val
Corlo,
Cavallina.
and Val Cavallina, all
Saluto
places in
inoltre
Italy.
i fedeli
I also
giunti in
greet
bicicletta
the
da
faithful who have
Rovato
come
e da
by
Manerbio,
bicycle from Rovato and
il
Manerbio,
gruppo della Via Lucis itinerante.
and the Via Lucis group, the
A
itinerant
tutti
Via
voi
Lucis group.
auguro una buona domenica.
To all of you, I wish you a very happy Sunday. And with that, we come to an end of this live broadcast of Pope Leo's Angelus, this Sunday, the 24th of August. So whether you've joined us through our Vatican Media app or YouTube channel or Facebook or via any local or diocesan radio station or television station, including EWTN Television, Catholic Faith Network in America, Salt and Light Television, Shalom World Television, Atmadarshan Television, Catholic Television, Luminous Radio India, Radio Maria England, or Radio Maria Papua New Guinea, thank you. And of course, a final thank you to all of you who have joined through our dedicated American Sign Language broadcast, made possible thanks to our friends at Deaf Catholic Youth Initiative for the Americas. My name is Francesca Merlo, and it has been my pleasure being with you today. So until next time, Laudetur Jesus Christus, praised be Jesus Christ.